Hey guys, it's me, the Gang Potato, and today is a garden tour video. It's been a while, but things have grown. So, over here is the asparagus bed, and what I did is, as you can see, let me back up a little bit, they're all kind of in one clump. Why I did that is so I can get around the asparagus plants to pick weeds and other stuff, and to pick them. And then here are the potatoes from maybe the last video I made. They're no longer a giant mound because they've started to die back and they're looking a little dead. So those will be very soon. And then over here is our first raised bed. And then so we have the tomato plant here. And we have nothing on it so far. That's the one that's next to the raised bed. And then here's a little butterfly. Yeah. And then so in the raised bed, we have the 2 4th of July hybrid tomatoes. And then there's a few little tomatoes on them. Ooh, there's a big one down there. And then there's a few on the other one. And then the kohlrabi. This one isn't as big, but if you look at this one, and this one's actually starting to get kohlrabi stem bulb, whatever it's called. And then over here, so right here, this tomato plant kind of looks not so healthy. It kind of looks dry, but it's because it was in the asparagus bed, so I had to move it. I just found it growing. So, and then here are the onions starting to make a bulb. And then Brussels sprouts and some marigold, and then the purple basil, and then the few marigolds from the video. Over here, we harvested the rest of the lettuce. Now that remains is little tiny stems of where we harvested them. I just want to say it is taller than my whole raised bed. So, and I had to free up the winter squash that I put in the middle of the bed, and that is climbing on this tomato trellis. And then I have some beets also that came up, and then a few marigolds sprinkled in. Then over here is the beans, and they aren't starting, they're not climbing yet, but they're getting close to climbing. They're pole beans. And then I have the sweet potatoes. They took off because it's been 90 degrees for these few days. Like here's a vine right here. Here's a vine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that little 5 down there. And then I have one basil plant here, a pepper plant right here. This is a banana pepper plant. This is a lemon basil. So I want to see how that does. It really smells like lemon. And then a marigold here, a marigold back there, and then a bell pepper plant. And then over here is the vine bed, which actually has been doing really well. So here is the first cucumber plant. No cucumbers or flowers on it yet. And then I have the other cucumbers that are over here. A watermelon plant. No flowers on it yet. And 3 very big Brussels sprouts. That little pole there is, I think, 1.5 feet for scale. And then here's some more cucumbers that I planted later on in the first cucumbers. And then, so that's the watermelon. There's no flowers on it. And here's a little cantaloupe with little flowers on it. So maybe we'll get cantaloupe soon. And then over here is a tomato. I don't know what variety it is. So you'll see later in the year. And then another tomato. And a brandywine tomato that's back there. And then a squash plant, because we always need squash. And then a zucchini plant. Also, I planted some bush beans over here. Just in case the pole beans fail, we have these beans. And also they produce the beans quicker, so we can eat them faster. So I think that about wraps up this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching.